everybody. This is Ken, broadcasting from my bedroom tonight. The last couple days didn't really do much. Basically, we could recap the weekend. So let's see, Friday, what did we do Friday? Friday we went to Princeton, me and a friend. We went up to meet with a couple other friends. We went to Winberry's. Winberry's is this little bar in Princeton. It's kind of like a dive bar. There's a lot of it's not very diverse, and there's not much music. There's like a big TV in the back. You just go in, relax for a bit. We went in, met up with some friends, and moved directly to this sports bar in Princeton. It's where the old annex used to be, I believe. It's on like that corner. It's on Nassau Street. And that place was littered with high school graduation, high school reunion from like a 27-year reunion. It was really weird. There was a class of 84 in there, and right now it's 2011, so not sure why we have a 27-year reunion. A lot of different aged people there too. I think it might have been a different class. Maybe 84, like 94. There was very old people and very young people, so it was kind of interesting to be there. We kind of hung out there for a little bit, and then went over to Hoagie Haven afterwards to enjoy a bite to eat before we went to sleep. The next morning, Saturday morning, I woke up a little early to get some tennis lessons done. I played both lessons, one with a 13-year-old and the other with a 15-year-old. So the 13-year-old is not very competitive, but he's learning. And he actually surprised me because he got so much better as the days had passed since I last saw him. He's been hitting with his dad, which was very impressive. He's hitting out, kind of sometimes overpowering me almost, which is kind of sad for me since I'm 29, right? So he was overpowering me. I'd hit the ball back, and he'd just slam forehands. It was pretty crazy. It was very impressive. So we played for a bit, and then we played our usual drop game, which is you drop the ball from the net onto the other person's side, and you play out half court. That's always fun with young kids. So we played that, and somehow I got a comeback win. That was nice. I gave him the doubles alleys, and I got only the singles alleys. So it was really, just the singles court. So it was a pretty significant advantage for him, even though I didn't think it would be that bad. But the main point is, if I hit it out wide and he had to go out wide to get it, he could just hit it straight forward into the alley, whereas I had to hit it back into the singles court. So it gave him significantly more angles to play with. So if you're teaching tennis to somebody, don't give them those double alleys unless you want to run a lot. So the second lesson we played a set with the guy's dad watching. So it was it was tough because one side of the court was basically moist still, and moss had been growing. So if the guy hit it over there, I'd have to slip when I retrieved the ball. But luckily, none of that happened. He wanted to play just so I could kind of watch him during a match and see what was breaking down, and then help him figure out what to do to correct certain things and what type of things are breaking down. It's hard to be by yourself and figure out what's going wrong with your game. Okay, maybe I can't hit forehands, but in practice I can figure it out because my coach is telling me. Maybe I can be hitting serves. All of a sudden I just can't hit second serves for some reason. So it was good for me to be there while he's playing a match against me to tell him kind of what you're doing wrong. A lot of it has to do with fatigue, but still there's certain technical things that break down, which is nice. So he definitely learns a lot every lesson. I actually learn a lot about teaching every lesson, which is good. I like that kind of trade-off. And I actually acquired another customer. He hasn't contacted me back yet, but every time I go to those woodlock courts, someone's there giving a kid a lesson, like a father giving a son a lesson, and then he'll ask me my information, send him an email, so it's been pretty good. I'm probably going to lose a customer in the middle of the summer because he's going to India for like 2 months, so that'll put a dent in my tennis income, but there's also like a very little time that I can give lessons anyway during the summer since I travel so much. I'm going to be in Connecticut a lot. So we'll see, things are going pretty well though. You know, with the tennis lessons, it's a lot of fun. I get my nice tan on, as you can see, and that's pretty much it. I went to New York, caught up with my coworker who was visiting down from Connecticut, and talked to him for like 5 minutes. He actually went up to Gansevoort Hotel. Unfortunately, what happened was I met him at 9th and 2nd at this bar. I told my friend to come meet us. My coworker was about to leave from 9th and 2nd to go to Gansevoort in Meatpacking District, but I had to wait for my other friend because I thought she was coming to the spot, and I didn't want her to get there without me being there. So instead of going with him and getting into Gansevoort, I decided to stay, and then couldn't find a cab. So like 45 minutes later, I show up to Gansevoort Hotel, and the guy at the door is he just says, I don't know who whatever you're looking for is. So that was that. So me and 3 other friends, we just went to a diner, ate a little. I dropped her off at her place, and then I went back home. Sunday, we just spent all day relaxing. I woke up at like 2. Went over to the driving range with my friend. We hit some golf balls. It was his first time, and it was funny because he kept kind of swinging, and you're supposed to go from back to forward, but he would go forward and then like put his leg back, so it was totally off balance. I have a video up on Facebook on my swing. It was decent, so we had fun with that, and then we watched Ip Man again. He loved that show, that movie. It's a really sick movie about this kung fu master. Basically, Bruce Lee is this guy's disciple. He studied Wing Chun, and he kind of basically protected this Chinese city Foshan from the Japanese warfare, I guess. He didn't succumb to Japanese pressures to teach Japanese military men Chinese kung fu. So it was a really good movie. It's a martial arts film, but it's a drama, not like comedy like Jackie Chan. Great story. Definitely suggest you watch that. Last thing, I guess, we just saw Ip Man, and then I'm going to try to kind of think of new ways to make some money based on a tennis business. So maybe you'll see that soon. I'm definitely going to spend some time thinking about it. And, you know, work's going pretty well too, so can't really complain about much in my life. Got to smile a little more and just enjoy. I've been meeting a lot of people. This July 4th weekend, I was supposed to go to Baltimore, but that fell through. Now, we're just going to go to Long Branch, relax with some friends, and maybe go see my friend's son on July 4th. Hoping to go to Belmar as well. I have a friend there, and, you know, we'll see. Hopefully I can just see a lot of different types of people. Oh, Thursday going to Morristown, so maybe meeting up with someone else new, and yeah, that's pretty much it. There's nothing else. We started off this video with one of my favorite songs right now, Lupe Fiasco, Out of My Head. It's featuring Trey Songz. Second song was Nelly, Just a Dream. You've heard that before. And now we finish up with a nice Disturbia by Rihanna. That's about it. Have a good night, and talk to you soon.